Breaking news, that fast-moving brush fire has scorched 1,500 acres in Riverside County. Officials calling it the Falls Fire, and it has burned in the Cleveland National Forest along Ortega Highway. KTLA's Wendy Birch live now near Lake Elsinore, where homes are still in danger. Wendy, good morning.
Good morning. Well, we have some good news about some of the evacuation orders. They were lifted late last night. Ginger Channel was just talking about Highway 74, the Ortega Highway being closed, and that's exactly the case. We're standing on it right now so we can get a better look at what's going on just over that ridge. You can see the billowing smoke right now. Now, some of the big fire activity, some of the flames that we were seeing for the last couple of hours appear to have laid down just a little bit, but that's pretty typical fire behavior when we see the sun start to rise. The humidity is high right now. The fire appears to at least look like it's laying down. But let's tell you for sure, it's still at 0% containment. There's a lot of heavy brush back there, and firefighters know that they have a very busy, very hot, very long day ahead of them. This fire broke out around 10 o'clock yesterday morning, right around Morel Canyon. It started to move east into the Decker Canyon area, and that's when it started burning. Now, firefighters were quick to use those multi-agency resources and try to put as much as they could on this fire to knock it down quickly. At last count, we had 55 engines yesterday, 16 hand crews. Those are the guys that are working, as they call, boots on the ground. 5 fixed-wing aircraft, 5 helicopters that were scooping water from Lake Elsinore. We had 2 dozers up there, and they even called in a DC-10. Again, they were trying to hit this one and hit it hard, really using a lot of air resources to try to knock this one down. But by late in the afternoon, they realized that fire was getting precariously close to a number of houses. They evacuated the Rancho Capistrano area and Lakeland Village, as well as Decker Canyon. Now, Rancho Capistrano and Lakeland Village, as I mentioned, those evacuation orders were lifted later last night, but the Decker Canyon area remains under evac. We were able to speak to a couple of the people that were affected, and as you can imagine, it is a very harrowing experience.
In the 12 years we've been here, this is the closest it's ever been. It's crazy. I had first the big plane come around, and then I had both of the choppers coming in, one right after the other. As soon as they dropped, they were hitting the lake to refill and then hitting it right back again. And again, they did a fantastic job of keeping it away from all of the structures and everything.
They did do a good job. Only one outhouse, outbuilding, we should say, was actually burned. We know that there were 3 injuries, 2 of them to firefighters who suffered some heat exhaustion. As we're back out here live, you can see that continued billowing smoke. It looks like the area that's most active right now is along that ravine. You can see there's very, very thick brush and a lot of trees back there as well. We'll keep an eye on everything for you. We expect to see some numbers change as soon as we get the morning briefing. But right now, 1,500 acres burned here in the Cleveland National Forest. 0% containment. That's the very latest. I'm Wendy Birch. I'll send it back to you.
Wendy, thank you. Count on KTLA to continue watching the firefight there in Riverside County. We'll bring you updates throughout the KTLA Morning News. You can also find the very latest information via our website, KTLA.com.